everybody. I'm Marie. Welcome to our Vata Pitta reducing practice. Why? Because we want to calm down the air ether element to help calm down the fire element. So that's what we're doing tonight. So we are going to start out wide-legged on your mat, standing. Let's get started. Okay. So coming to your mat, you're going to open up. It looks like I'm all blue today, but I'm actually teal and blue. So we're going to create some stability. So you're going to open up your feet, nice and open, and then drop down into a squat. Take your hands to your legs and then drop. Good. And then let that right shoulder move across the body. And turn your head. And we're going to move a little slower because we want to calm down the wind within the air, right? Because air element is movement. And then lifting up, stay seated here, dropping the other shoulder in and across the body, turning your head and looking to the side. Good, and then lifting up from there, and then inhaling up. And good, we're gonna exhale down and we're gonna drop back into the squat, but we're gonna turn it into warrior two. Right, so we're going right into our standing postures. Why? Because those standing postures are going to help strengthen Vata, and we're gonna hold them nice and still. And that's going to help calm down the air. Good, and then reach up. Oh, nice and open. Good, now lift up your extended leg heel and you're gonna turn and face that bent knee, drop and rotate. And why are we adding rotation? Well, because we wanna always be thinking about how to settle the fire element. And rotations do that because they're about helping integration, assimilation. Good, then the other arm swings and you drop the back heel and front arm comes back up. And inhale, lift up. And then exhale, we go to the other side and dropping into warrior two. Nice and steady. Good. Why do we want to be steady? Because we're trying to, again, support that Vata, calm down the air. And then reach up. Back leg, heel is going to lift, and you're going to lift the opposite arm. Turn, drop that hand down in front of the bent leg, and then rotate, reach. Swing the arm around, drop and lift. Good, now we turn our toes in and then drop down and your hands are gonna lower right to the feet all the way down. And dropping into a forward fold. Forward folds, move the subtle forces down, calming down Vata. Good, right hand comes to the center. And then keeping your hips level, turn, stack your shoulders, and reach the other arm up. And then release. And that hand goes, other hand goes center. Again, level with your pelvis. And then open, reach, stack the shoulders. Then release. And then from there, turn your heels in. Hands right up on the thighs. Sit low and then come up. Inhale up. Stay in the squat, also called horse stance. Stay there, drop, and warrior two. Reach warrior four. And then turn. Lift your back heel to do it. Lift and rotate. Then swing that arm around and I'll step back down dog. So that front bent leg goes back, down dog. Drop down onto your knees and you're going to flatten out your feet. Reach back. Touch your feet. And then come back forward. Reach and lift. Down dog. Then the leg that stepped back now steps forward again. Drop your back heel and swing up. Warrior four again. Then reach that arm up and turn your foot. And this hand now goes across the body and reaches a little closer. So you can go back to the center or you can go a little closer to that foot and reach. Inhaling up. Good, and we're going to take 2 fingers and drop, grabbing the big toes. Forward fold. Then bringing your hands to the center, pull your heels in, drop your butt, come back up. Stay here. Open up, warrior two on the other side. Reach, warrior four. Opposite arm comes around. Lift your back heel and rotate. Swing the arm around. Front leg, bent leg steps back, down dog. Drop back down onto your knees, flatten out your feet. Reach back, touch your feet. Good. Then your hands reach up again, right up in front, and then shift forward all the way up and lower. Lift up cobra, and then back down dog. And the leg that stepped back now steps forward. Good. Drop your back heel and then swing the arm up. Go back into warrior four. That hand now lifts. You're going to turn the toe in and go across the body. See if you can move a little closer to the foot. And then inhale up. Turn your heels in. Exhale down. Good. Inhale. Okay, good. Now we're going to drop back down. Hold it in a squat. Open up. Good. And then you're going to drop your thumbs. Internally rotate. So internal rotation. Reach back behind you. Interlace your fingers. Lift. So it looks like this. Lift. Okay. And then you're going to turn your right heel, bend and shift. Lift up. And if you want, you can lift your toes on the opposite leg. And then reach. Go to the other side. Drop. And you have the option of lifting the toes. You do not have to. Come back up. And then release your arms. Good. Good. We're going to drop it into a squat. Hold it here. Good. All right. Open up again. Warrior 2. Reach. Warrior 4. Opposite arm comes around. Lift your heel. Drop. Open. Swing the arm around. Step back. Down dog. Drop back down onto your knees. Release. This time, keep your arms forward. Then shifting forward, lower. Lift up cobra. And back down dog. The leg that stepped back now steps forward. Drop your back heel. And then scoop up. Reach. Good. Now, a little bit of a change. You're going to straighten the leg and then lower into Trikonasana. Make sure that if your hand goes to the ground, it goes on the baby toe side, not in front, because that causes a tendency to lean forward. I want you to be behind. And you can use a block, you guys. Don't feel obligated to be doing extremes. You don't need to do that. You can use a block. Lean back. Line up your torso with the front leg. Good, then reach up. Now, if you want, you could take your block with you. Turn your toe. And now that hand goes a little closer to the opposite leg, if you can do it, and open up. Remember, get into the pose and stabilize. Settle, calm down that Vata, the air. Stop moving in such a frenetic way, thinking that you need to, it's an addiction, you guys, to constantly be stimulated. We don't even realize it. And then releasing out of that, coming up. And we drop into Warrior 2 on the other side. Then Warrior 4. Back hand comes up. Rotate, drop the hand. Lift your heel and reach. Then swing the arm around and step back. Down dog. And dropping down onto the knees. Flatten out. Release back, but keep your hands extended. Then coming forward and lowering. Lift up cobra. And we're going to take it back, down dog. The leg that stepped back now steps forward. Drop your back heel and then reach up, Warrior 4. And then we add on our Trikonasana, so straightening the leg and lowering. Now remember, your hand, if it does go to the ground, it needs to be on that baby toe side, because I don't want you leaning forward by having it here in the front. Use a block if you have to, and then lean back. Straighten your legs, you guys. Good, and then we reach up. You can take your block with you if you want. Turn both toes forward. That hand that reached up now goes across the body. Watch out, you guys. This arm that comes up, open it up. Don't collapse. Don't do this. You guys see what I just did? Don't do this. Open, open, open. Push the chest through. Then release and come up. Good. Keep your toes turned, 2 fingers. Come around and we go forward, fold again. And hold it there. Calm down the breath. Hold it there, you guys. Nice. Beautiful. Looks really good. Be stable. Make sure you're stable. Relax your head. Okay. All right, then we come up from that, lift up. Now we're going to turn our toes out and we're going to drop back into that squat. Palms are up, and then we internally rotate again. Okay, see that? Internally rotate. Back behind you, interlace your fingers. So you're here. Okay. Then we shift, bent leg, shift to the right side, drop your torso down. Now, look, you can keep your torso landing on the thigh, or you can go to the inside of it. It's really up to you. Drop. And then if you want, you can lift the toes on the opposite leg. Relax your head. Then slowly coming up. And shifting to the other side. Bend. Drop. Lift. You can lift your toes if you want. Then slowly lifting up. Good. Inhale up. Good. And then we drop back, turning your toes out, back into warrior 2. Warrior 4. Rotate again. This time you can leave your back heel down if you've got that flexibility and rotate. You can lift your heel if you need to, fine. Swing the arm around, step back, down dog. Drop back down onto your knees. Extend your toes. Keep your arms forward. Then go up, lower, lift to cobra. Good, back, down dog. Good, nice. The leg that stepped back now steps forward. Drop your back heel and then lift up, warrior 4. Then straighten the leg, Trikonasana. Then lift, turn your toe in, across the body, and open. And inhale up. Good. We're going to go warrior 2 on the other side. Reach, warrior 4. Lifting that back hand, rotate. You can lift your back heel or you can keep it on the ground if you've got that rotation through the torso. Reach. Swing the arm around and step back, down dog. Release down onto your knees and flatten out. Shifting forward. You can come up into plank if you want. Lower, lift, cobra, and then back down dog. Back leg then steps forward. Reach, warrior 4. Warrior 4, yep, you got it. Bend the front knee, you guys. Good, now straighten your leg. Dropping into Trikonasana. You can use a block. Baby toe side. Then reach up. And the opposite arm now comes across the body towards the foot. And open or rotate. Then inhale up. Good, and we're going to exhale. Right? Internally rotate. Reach behind you. Drop. Lift your toes if you would like on the extended leg. Relax your head. Lift up. Go to the other side. Bend. Drop. Lift. And lifting up. Good. Inhale up. Good. And then we're going to do 2 fingers that come down, forward fold. All the way down, wide-legged, drop. Hold it there. Good job, you guys. Relax your head. It's crazy. I have to look at 2 computers to see you guys. Okay. Focus. Keep it there, you guys. Keep it there. Sorry, I'm trying to get the camera to focus, Patty. Stay in the forward fold. Yeah. There we go. All right. Forward fold, we hold it for a lot longer. I don't know if you guys have ever done an Iyengar practice. Iyengar, you hold those poses for a long time. Not like yin, but you hold them for a long time, creating stability in this system. Good. Then from there, inhale up. Good, and we're going to bring our feet together. We're going to do a little bit of balancing. We're going to start out doing half moon, so steeple mudra. Bring your hands together. Cross your thumbs. Drop the main fingers and then the pointer fingers stay together. Steeple mudra. Now, your feet can be right next to each other if you're stable enough to do that, or you can separate them a little bit. Reach up. And then leaning to the right side. Breathe into your side body. And release. Stabilize in the center. Take a couple breaths. And then go to the other side. Reach. Good, and then release from there. Excellent. We're going to bring your hands together. Prayer pose, hands to the heart. And using our right leg as our standing leg, pull the other foot in and go into Vrksasana. Pull the foot up if you can, a little higher. So you don't have to do that. You can keep your foot here so the foot stays on the ground. Or you can come to the shin. Or you can come all the way up to the thigh. Now, eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point. And then reach up. Stable. Good, releasing out of that. Switching legs. Standing leg now is your left leg. Bringing your foot up. You could keep the toes on the ground for more stability, or to the shin, or up to the inner thigh. Now, eyes go off into the horizon, staring at a single point. Hands to your heart. Stabilize. Reach. I'm not as stable after 2 weeks of meditation in my balancing posture. Good, and then we release. Good. Now, we're going to be doing another balancing posture where you're actually doing a hip stretch. So your right leg is now your stability leg, and the foot is going to come up. So if you have to do this against the wall, you could do it like this. Now, I'm a real stickler on this pose where you take between the ankle and the heel. This space is what goes on the thigh. I see this all the time. There's no stretch there barely. You need to shift it so that your bottom of your foot is lining up with the outside of the leg. Okay, so if you want to use the wall, you could just sit right on the wall. Nice. That's just as challenging, you guys. Or you do it here and sit. Wow, I am so out of balance today. Then from there, you shift. Now lift up, drop that leg, forward fold. So the front leg that was up crosses in front. Forward fold. Then slowly lifting up. Release out of that. Switching sides. So now your other leg, left leg is your standing leg. Bring the right foot up. Again, balancing You may place the foot so that you're between the ankle and the heel here, right there, and you can use the wall if you need to. Sit. Okay. Nice. Stabilize. Keep your eyes focused on a single point. That helps. Hold, hold, hold. Sit a little deeper if you can. Good, and lifting up. Now that leg crosses over in front. Forward, fold. And then slowly lifting out of that and coming out. Oh, geez. Inhale up. Now exhale, we're going to come all the way down, go all the way down. And you're going to take your hands, forearms to the calves, and then drop your head, forward fold. Relax your head. Releasing your hands, sit. Right leg is going to stay bent. Extend the left leg. Lift up tall through the torso and then rotate. Good, and then from there, forward fold again. Remember, those forward folds are really helping to calm down Vata as well as Pitta. It's going to settle both of them. And then, but specifically Vata. Then bringing that left leg up, sitting up tall and rotate. And extending the leg, forward fold. And then from there, we're going to release down onto our back. Bring your feet in. Find your heels. Lifting up into bridge. Track your knees with the front of the hip bone. And then lowering, drawing the right knee in. Taking it across the body, extending the arm. Release. Coming back into bridge, find your heels, lift. And then lowering, drawing the left knee in, extending the right leg. And then pulling it across the body, left arm extending. And then releasing, coming back up, push up. Good, and then lowering, drawing the knees in, hug. Nice. And then setting yourself up for Shavasana. Extending the legs to the corners of the mat, dropping your arms to your side, palms up. Cover your eyes and rest. All right, and then begin to deepen your breath. Allow some movement into your fingers and toes, and then gently roll to your right side. Good, and bring yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands together, connecting your thumbs to your heart. Take a moment, close your eyes, and be still. Once again, another moment to settle the air, the Vata, air and the ether. We can't contain Vata. Ether, air are not elements that are containable. Letting your breath slow down and the body softening into it. And may you have a wonderful evening. Namaste.